Got a battle against Rem's new team. I'll try this configuration. A lot of fires. What are we gonna ban here? Probably Gaialis here. We first pick. Maybe banning 2-Vine was a better idea. Just because Mudrid is fine against Gaialis, but not so fine against 2-Vine. We'll start with Pig. That is interesting. I think we can just start with Valash and boost it up. And now we get to ban. What do we want to ban? I think we'll ban the 2-Vine now. Two-Vine's pretty scary. Apart from Kinu and a potential energy drink user, nothing resists sleep on this team. I expect Barnshu to be banned for that reason. Yeah. So we'll see how many fires my opponent brings. If they bring 2 fires, we'll bring both of our fire counters. I think I'll bring... Who's my other one that I want to bring? Who am I leaving back? I think I do want to bring this. We hit Voloran pretty well. We hit Kinu pretty well. We hit both fires pretty well. It's actually our only other flying type. So we'll see if both fires come along or if only one comes along. Only one comes along, so we're gonna bring Xenareth as well. So our first turn, we're gonna buff this thing up. Where does that go? Does a decent amount of damage. Interesting. So our Valash is tanky right now. It has the bamboozle on, I mean. I think I will just turbo. It's only +1 speed, but it is +1 speed. Who do we want to hit here? We should do a ton of damage no matter who we hit. Pig might be slightly more threatening. We'll fire at the pig. How much damage do we do here? Solid chunk. So we still have Bamboozle on this. I think I'm just gonna Bamboozle my pig. Crystal Spikes again should finish this off, and I should outspeed because I'm +1 in max speed. Yeah, I do. Okay. Buff and Volrend. I'm a little confused. Where did the Bamboozle on my pig go? We'll just rest with the pig and we'll switch in. Probably Xenareth, since Xenareth is not scared of any of things. Oh, no, the timer disappeared, but the turn's actually going through, so we don't need to restart. I believe Xenareth is still holding our energy drink, so Relax does not threaten it. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a turbo choreography off. We were only +1, so now we're now we're just even speed. If our opponent wants to use Relax, then we will fall asleep here. We go first against a +2 Volrend. So Volrend must be running no speed here. Okay, so now we're each at +1. Everyone's awake. Let's go for double turbo. Turbo choreography boosts the damage of our grandpa. So that's pretty nice. We're not taking out this Volrend anytime soon. So this should bring us up to +5 because we were at +1 before. That's not a lot of damage. I'm gonna Bamboozle our grandpa because it's important. And we'll just fire off a +5 shot at whatever's in that spot. Rise, so it's only gonna be a +4 shot, I think. I don't actually know when damage it is calculated, but this might only be a +4 shot. How did it survive? Okay, I'll do the effects of Bamboozle. We're gonna switch out. Switch out might not have been optimal. Yeah, we shouldn't have switched out there. Or we should have switched to something different. Bring in Zenareth. Okay. So our Zenareth has sleep immunity. So Volarend can't relax it. I can turbo. Get my pig back up to +5. It might make more sense just to rest here. And we'll Madness buff with Zenareth. Interesting. Oh no, we rested with the pig. Right. I was confused as to why Volarend went first, but rest has negative priority. I think this also boosts defense. Should I Madness buff again? Should I just fire a shot? Actually, these things just sleep, so I think it does make sense just to footwork. What comes out here? Rise comes out here. Makes sense. I don't know if that defense boost is a bug, like a visual bug, if it actually happens, if it's not in the description, so it's a bit weird. Okay, so we're gonna turbo choreography with our pig, and we're gonna switch in our grandpa. That should get our pig back up to +5. Get our grandpa up to +5. Volarend leaves, that's a bit unexpected. Where does that land? Probably on a grandpa. Does a decent chunk. Something comes in there. It's probably the Volarend. Yeah. How much damage does that take? Probably not that much. Yeah, that's like nothing. Who is that buffing? Probably itself. Okay, we're gonna bamboozle this slot. And we're gonna bring in Valash. think our Valash was at +1. That doesn't scare me because I can pillow that off. We'll put the Bamboozle back on, and we will Crystal Spikes this slot. Probably the Rise is coming in. Platimus, that's not what I expected. How much damage do we do to that? Not that much. Fire off another Crystal Spikes. We might catch the Rise here. What comes in that spot? Okay, we're not hitting the Rise here. Okay, solid chunk. We're gonna relax, and we're gonna bring in Zenareth here. Zenareth does not get hit with relax because of its energy drink. And I should outspeed both of those and put them both to sleep. Is that a Kinu? That's Volarend. So we get a free shot off. We'll fire it at the Rise, but I imagine things are switching out. Ooh, we're hitting the Kinu. That's gonna be a solid hit. How much? Very solid hit. Gonna bamboozle it and fire off one more Crystal Spikes. What are we hitting here? Hitting Rise. Decent. I think our pig's down to +3. We're still going before the Volarend. How much damage do we do to this? Some. Gonna turbo, and I'm gonna bring in my grandpa again. Because I think our pig's down to +3. Volarend switches out, that's interesting. Kinu comes in. Rise switches out. Okay, so we will relax with the pig. Question is, who do we fire on with hyperkinetic? I think we're gonna aim for the Kinu. We'll aim for the Kinu. Let's see if we guessed right. Well, okay, we did guess right. We did not want to attack the Volorend. Anything else is good. The Rise, that's perfect. That Relax is not amazing. We'll rest with the pig, and we'll bring in... Zenith's not quite ready, so we'll bring in Valash. That's a Lifeful Sap. Okay. So we'll Bamboozle our Valash and we'll Fire Crystal Spikes it. It has to hit either the Kinu or the Platymus. Either way is fine. He's running out of options to avoid me hitting the Temtems I want to hit. That almost takes it out. Bamboozle saves us. And this should be it. We should take a KO here. Neither Platymus nor Kinu can survive this hit. And he can't get Volorend into that slot. I can just Bamboozle myself. Crystal Spikes the Kinu. I think that takes it out. Yeah. Interesting to note, I'll just switch both of these out. Interesting to note, Scavenger happens before Overexert damage happens. I didn't know that before, but it could be relevant. Okay. So we're just gonna attack. That puts Grandpa to sleep, but not Zenreth. just keep firing shots into it till it falls. That was a long one. It's pushing 30 minutes. But we never were really in any difficulty. That did absolutely nothing. Soon there's going to be a 30-turn limit where we would just win at 30 turns because we have more Tems. But we could win this anyway. Not even sure we hit 30 turns.